What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a great day, and man, did I miss you all. I was actually out the country for about 1 month, and it's tough leaving the country for a month because you missed where things were and how things were. So I'm feeling good because I'm actually back right now. I'm back chatting with you guys. I'm back going live every single Saturday at 12 p.m. where we used to have 500-600 people live with us, and I'm back making housing market videos for you, real estate videos for you, business videos for you, and the videos that you all are here for. Now guys, when I was traveling, I kept updated with the market. I kept checking out the market. I kept seeing the news and what's happening, and there are some interesting things that I want to share with you that before I left, how it was when I got back, how it is now, and also current deals that I'm working while I was out the country and also in the country. I actually closed a deal while I wasn't even in the country. Had to do it all through email and such, but that's the game of real estate, right? Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. We're gonna dive right into it, and welcome back to myself. I'm excited, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so as you all know, we're in a housing market crisis. We can't deny that. House prices are unbelievable, unaffordable, and for some reason, it seems like they just keep going up. For some reason, it seems like the competition just doesn't die away. There's a lot of reasons for it, one mainly being supply is low, but ultimately, there are certain areas and certain markets that are still strong, and there's other areas that are actually losing a lot of steam and a lot of heat. So the housing market crisis may be coming and cooling down just a little bit. I'm going to share with you what I mean by that right now. Listen to this. Before I traveled, there were 2 homes that were listed in a specific pocket that I personally really like. I focus a lot on that pocket for investments, for deals, for things in general, because that area is just an area that I like. 2 houses listed. One of them was 2,500 square feet. It listed for $385,000. Another one was 2,300 square feet. It listed for $375,000. Check this out. I'm gonna let you guys take a wild guess on the 2,500 square foot home and how much that you think it sold for. I want you to comment it below how much you think that house sold for. 2,500 square feet, $385,000. I'm not talking about the specs or the location or anything. I'm just specifically talking about that house, the current market that we're in, and how everything is crazy. That's what I want you to guess based upon. And by the way, I'm in Dallas, Texas, if you guys don't know. This house, the one that was listed for $385,000, before I left out the country, it was pending under contract. When I got back, probably a month later, a day or 2 after I got back, it actually sold. So it was actually under contract for more than a month and a half, which is not normal. Typically, houses in this market sell a lot faster, and when they go under contract, they sell a lot quicker. That didn't happen for this one. That house, I'm going to give you guys 3 seconds. Are you ready? To guess the price, I want you to comment it below how much it sold for. 3, 2, 1. All right, you guessed it, right? Okay. That house sold for $450,000. I'm lost for words. $450,000. Guys, you might be like, I've seen houses sell for more, overpriced, etc. This is a house that's for $385,000, really worth $320,000, $330,000, selling for $450,000. If you're coming to compete with somebody like that, you want to come and place an offer on a house, how are you going to even think to list or to pay $65,000 more to win the house? Unheard of. The other house that was listed for $375,000, 2,300 square feet. I'm going to give you guys another 3 seconds to guess the price below. All right, we're going to start now. We got 3, 2, 1. Did you comment it below? The house listed for $375,000 sold for $422,000. Unbelievable. I'll be honest with you. Now, I also wanted to focus on these homes, how long it took to sell, how much they sold for, but also some houses go straight to pending. That means no inspection period. The one that sold for $450,000 went straight to pending. Some houses go to inspection period, active option contract, which that one did, meaning they requested an inspection. This is so important for you guys, for me in the real estate world to know that houses, with the housing market crisis we've been in, people weren't requesting inspections. Now they're starting to request it. Now there's still some leniency happening with sellers. Now you're able to ask a little bit more than you were a couple months back. A couple months back, you had an inspection period, your contract wasn't even looked at. So the interesting thing about this is this specific pocket that I like to focus on and look at gave me insight on this specific pocket. But guys, as I was not in the country, every single day I was getting emails within the Dallas-Fort Worth area of houses that are listed, and then a week or 2 weeks later, price reduction, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000. Keep in mind, literally, we're in a seller's market. Months ago, if you thought of a price you wanted to get for your house, you're literally like, okay, my house is worth 300 grand, but I feel like making 400 grand. I'm gonna list it for 400 grand. You would actually get it. It's ridiculous. So sellers are still trying to do that, and it's not working. And those sellers that are trying to do that are doing major price reductions of $15,000, $30,000, $45,000, $50,000 because they realized they're way overpriced. In the specific pocket that I like to focus on, a house listed, it's 2,100 square feet. It listed for $455,000. When the other two houses that were sold that I told you about were listed for $375,000 and $385,000. Yeah, they sold for $450,000 and $422,000, but they started aggressive and realistic, at least for the current market. This other house, even smaller, 2,100 square feet, asking for $55,000 is crazy. More than likely, they've already been on the market for 17 days. More than likely, they're going to do a price reduction. We're seeing that more often than ever now. We're also seeing a lot of houses staying on the market longer. Guys, back a couple months, you're on the market for a day, 2 days, and you're off. That's it. Now, I'm seeing 10, 20, 30, 40 days. I'm seeing price reductions. I'm seeing houses that were under contract 2 months ago back on the market now because the deals died. Buyers are getting smarter, and that's good news for you, good news for me, which means we're having more sophisticated buyers coming in, not just throwing offers, and also more supply, which is making more options for buyers. So for those of you who are like, man, the housing market is still brutal, still very tough, I agree, but in some pockets. And for those of you who are like, when is things gonna cool down and get better, and is there gonna be a crash, guys? We're seeing a lot of price reductions happen, a lot of houses back on the market come back on the market, a lot of houses taking longer to sell. These are all signs for you, for me, about the housing market and the shift that is happening within it. Now, you have to also keep in mind, there's a lot of things that were in play. The moratoriums, the forbearances, these things aren't just gonna instantly stop and then the market's gonna flood. It's gonna take time, 6 months, a year and a half, just for things to cycle out and flow. Just because last month, for example, the eviction moratorium expired, it doesn't mean that this month it's gonna be flooded. Things will take time, and you got to be patient. Somebody came to me the other day and they're like, man, I'm so stupid. And I'm like, why? He's like, I should have bought a house 2 years ago when I knew I wanted to buy it, but I said, no, prices are too high. Now they're even higher. And I'm like, you're not stupid. No one really could predict this. When the pandemic happened, literally people were like, sell all your real estate because prices are going to crash. But the complete opposite happened. There was so much panic and fear. So you're not stupid. It's just timing and it's just your luck. But keep in mind, patience always wins. So be patient and be ready for the right moment to strike. And don't get desperate to grab something because you're afraid it's going to keep going up. You got to be patient and you got to hold strong. So there you have it, guys. This is just a quick video. I'm back in the country. I'm motivated. I'm excited to bring more content, fresh content to you all. I upload 3 times every week, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. Saturday I go live. I hope to see you all there. This is just a quick video kind of giving you guys a little insight on certain pockets in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, as well as the housing market in whole. I'm reading the news every single day, seeing what's happening, and this is applying to other states and other areas as well. I'm sure that you guys who are in other states can verify this. Comment below. Tell me if it's still hot where you are or if it's cooling down where you are, and if it's cooling down, why, and if it's still hot, why. Tell me your thoughts and share them below, and I'd love to talk to you guys about that. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the Saturday Live where we chat, you ask your questions, and we go back and forth. Anyways, guys, thank you all. I'm out.